How's it going, everyone? Have quite a few PlayStation 4 and 5 game updates to go over, and on top of that, do want to highlight a couple of pretty good deals that are available right now as well. So let's just get right into it. Tekken 8 closed network test is set for July 21st to the 25th on PS5. They have early access on PS5, and then on July 28th, and this will be running until the 31st, there will be another network test that'll be on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. Now, this is a closed network test, so you do have to sign up. I signed up myself, and I believe you can sign up until the end of this month or so. Really excited for Tekken 8. I know that I've talked about it before, but I don't get super invested into fighting games these days, but it's kind of changing this year. I played the hell out of Street Fighter 6, been playing the hell out of it, and, you know, trying to get good, probably will never get there, but, you know, it's pretty enjoyable. The single player for a fighting game is really good as well, so I've been having a great time with that. Mortal Kombat 1, not the biggest Mortal Kombat fan in the world, but I gotta say, MK1, seeing that gameplay, it looks pretty good. And Tekken has been the fighting game franchise that I kind of grew up on. Like, when I was younger, Tekken 3, played the hell out of that. When Tekken 7 came out, I didn't go competitive in that game, but it was a great time just having people over and playing Tekken. Like, Tekken is my kind of fighting game. Love the characters, love the design of the game, so really looking forward to Tekken 8, and it's a true next-gen exclusive as well, unlike Street Fighter 6. Mortal Kombat 1 also a next-gen exclusive. So Bandai Namco will host a closed network test for Tekken 8. The purpose of the closed network test is to test the network and monitor the gameplay experience of Tekken 8. We aim to obtain feedback on the quality of the network and gameplay. We would greatly appreciate it if all participants could provide feedback through an online survey that we plan to send out via email after the closed network test. Your valuable opinions will be used as a reference for adjustments to the battle system. The modes available: ranked matches, up to 10 rank, and support for cross-platform matchmaking once the second beta period or closed network test period does kick off. Heat energy has been removed. The upper limit of heat timer will change depending on how the heat is activated. The heat smash command has been standardized for all playable characters. They have a list of all of the playable characters that will be available, and a variety of different stages will be available as well. The game is currently in development for next generation platforms and PC. Interestingly enough, we don't have a release date for this. Fall is really getting loaded up, and I would have to think if you're doing network tests at this point and everything like that, the game is, you know, pretty close to completion, so I would think it would be a fall title, but man, I would be really happy if Tekken 8, you know, comes out sometime in early 2024. Let's put that game sometime around the Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, and, you know, this fall. Honestly, September, October, looking pretty insane. Like, September, if you have a PC or an Xbox, you're gonna be playing Starfield, maybe you'll check out Lies of P. Then come October, Spider-Man 2 is going to be the game that everybody's going to be gravitating towards, and October's just loaded as well. Alan Wake 2, Lords of the Fallen, and there's definitely a bunch of, Alone in the Dark. Like, October's crazy. And so, like, Tekken 8 coming out September, October, November, I don't know. I think, like, our wallets are going to need to chill a little bit. If you play COD every year as well, like, a new COD's probably coming out around the same time as well, but, you know, nevertheless, really looking forward to Tekken 8. I think the game looks great, and, you know, hopefully we'll get a release date for it here shortly. Moving on from that, here's a remastered title that I did not see coming. Shadows of the Damned Remastered will be coming sometime in the future. Now, this is a game that I played on the PlayStation 3, had a good time with it. It's a Suda51 title, so you know it's a little bit quirky, a little bit off the wall, but I had a good time with it. The issue with this game nowadays is obviously it's only on PS3 and 360, and the game actually appreciated crazy in price, and, you know, it was selling for like $50 online, but now with the remastered version, say goodbye to that price point. Originally released in June 2011, Shadows of the Damned invited gamers to assume the role of Garcia, a hard-as-nails, leather-clad motorcycle-riding professional demon hunter who finds his true love kidnapped by vengeance-seeking demons. As he explores the furthest reaches of the netherworld, Garcia battles through hell and back with danger and turmoil around every corner. Gamers will find themselves challenged by demented puzzles and thrust into gruesome battles with vile and deformed creatures that can only come from the darkest recesses of hell. More details will be revealed about the remaster at Grasshopper Direct next week, which is super interesting that there will be a Grasshopper Direct. Now, it's a special 25th anniversary program. Who knows what else you're gonna announce? It's not like Grasshopper is, like, huge or anything like that, but, you know, Shadows of the Damned, again, a game that was a part of that, like, 2010 to 2012 era of these games, like the late 2000s to early 2010s, I would say, of these games that came out, you know, didn't cause a ton of fanfare, but were pretty decent titles. I put games like Shadows of the Damned on that list, like games like Wet, like kind of games that are like totally forgotten about, but they were pretty decent titles, all things considered, and they were fun playthroughs, like a single playthrough, and I felt that way about Shadows of the Damned Remastered. You know, it was so long ago, and I was still a teenager at this point when Shadows of the Damned came out, so I was like super young playing through this game, but I remember having a good time with it, and I'll give it another look as long as it does come out at a decent period. Like, if you're dropping this game in the fall, I don't know about that one. This game's just gonna come out around the same time as a lot of other heavy hitters, but nice to see the game come back, and I would imagine it's gonna get like a $39.99 price tag. I think that would be rather acceptable. Lastly, a couple good deals available right now. Nioh 2 Standard Edition is $9.99. Now, this is the base game without the DLC. $9.99 gets you the game with the PlayStation 5 upgrade as well. The game runs really, really well on the PS5, so you can check that out. Challenging action RPG, you know what to expect out of Team Ninja when it comes to Nioh. And then also want to give a shout to Digimon Survive, which is down to $24 on Amazon. Really good deal on Digimon Survive, a game that has been holding up in price. You know, these niche titles tend to hold up in price a little bit longer sometimes, and Digimon is absolutely that. Now, Survive is a game that might not be for everyone. I saw a lot of people excited for Digimon Survive, not knowing what they were getting themselves into. Digimon Survive is very much mostly a visual novel with tactics-based gameplay on the side. I think they had initially referred to it as like 60-40 as the split goes from visual novel to gameplay. Really put it even higher than that, like 70-30, or even 80-20. Like, it is mostly a narrative-driven title, but the narrative is pretty good. It's a darker tone for a Digimon game, which I did appreciate, and, you know, I'm a Digimon homer. Like, Digimon was what I grew up on. Liked Pokemon as well, and I put over like 150 hours or 100 hours on Pokemon Diamond, so, you know, I played the hell out of Pokemon as well, but Digimon, as far as an IP goes, an anime goes, that's the one that I personally gravitated towards more, and it's nice to see that, you know, Bandai Namco is doing a lot more with Digimon as an IP. It's never gonna be like Pokemon, but there's definitely potential here for it to resonate at a higher level, and I feel like Digimon Survive did well from a commercial standpoint. The Digimon story games have done pretty well, and I believe another one of those is in development. And Digimon World Next Order just dropped on Switch and PC as well, and that is seemingly doing okay as well. So, a lot of success for Digimon, you know, relatively speaking. It's not going to be Pokemon, of course, but it's still going to do fairly well, all things considered. But that's going to do it for me. Again, Tekken 8 closed network test will be happening in July. Sign up for it now if you have any interest. Shadows of the Damned Remaster and Grasshopper Direct announced. A low-key PlayStation 3 title that I'm excited to see come back. Nioh 2, Digimon Survive, good deals on those. Links in the description box below for everything. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.